alright, boys and girls. Alright. Of the vinyl community. Mikey C. Lemons here, back with an update. It's been a long time since I made a video, a couple of months, so now I've bought quite a fair few records in that space of time. So this is just going to be the highlights of the stuff I've bought. I've bought loads of others which I would have shown if I'd made a video every week. It's not worth showing really. So I'm going to start this one by going in order of size. Now, a lot of people managed to get their hands on one of these Melancholic and the Infinite Sadnesses from the Canadian version of Amazon at stupidly low prices. I did. In fact, the import tax probably cost me more than the record itself. That's fantastic. Sensor. These are like a crusty hip hop metal band from the UK. They got pretty big at the time. They did Glastonbury Festival and shit. And these are on lovely fluorescent yellow vinyl. Beautiful. I do a cover version of Looking Down the Barrel of a Gun by Beastie Boys, which is shit hot. It's not as good as Anthrax's version, but it's still alright. ELP. Pictures at an Exhibition. This was the first Emerson, Lake and Palmer experience, and I really liked it, so I'm on the lookout for more. Absolute classic album, The Prodigy, Experience. I saw these in Liverpool in the UK back in 1992, I think it was. It was like a illegal rave. There was so much drugs flying around, it's unreal. I didn't even know what drugs meant at that point. I was so naive. But absolute fucking amazing night that was as a blinder. Florence and the Machine Lungs. This is the American gatefold version. I don't think there's a gatefold version in the UK. Not different about it really, just the packaging. Sweet. Budgie, Night Flight. Like a bit of Budgie. Oh, if you don't like what you see here, get the funk out. Extreme Pornography. Guns N' Fucking Roses. This is the band cover where there's apparently a robot raping a woman on it, but it hasn't even got a dick, so I don't even know what it's going to do. It's not full on robot chubby's not going anywhere, is it? No Goats, No Glory. Classic hip hop from 94. Yeah. Awesome band. Don't think they did anything after this record. If they did, I didn't get it. Daisy Chainsaw is like a female fronted punky indie band from the early 90s. You may know of the song Love Your Money. It's on this album. The singer Katie J Garside. Absolutely mental she is. She wears like a wedding dress on stage and just is absolutely fucked up on heroin. Lovely lady. One of my lovelies, Tanya Donnelly, from the band Belly, Throwing Muses, was in the Breeders at one point as well. She's a lovely girl with a beautiful voice. This is on a really nice white vinyl. It's not easy to get your hands on this motherfucker. Velveteen by Transvision Vamp. I heard one of their songs on, I think it was just on the radio while I was driving the car, and thought, yeah, that's pretty funny, I'll buy that. So I did. This is Erica Frias. This album's called Belly. Erica's from a punk band called RVIVR. Now, don't know how you pronounce it, whether it's Reviver or Reverver, or I don't know, but this is awesome acoustic punk, just her, the guitar, some minor drums and the cello, and it's fucking awesome. Really short, catchy tunes. Devil himself, Glenn Danzig. Bit of a fanny, but you know, music's good. It's Danzig 2, Lucifuge. Saw this in my local record store with a £5 sticker on it, and I thought, that can't be right. It was in a pile of records. I think they looked like they were being waiting to go into the racks. But I grabbed walked around the shop for about 10 minutes thinking, what shall I do? So I just took it to the counter and he said, £5 please. I said, thank you very much, and I ran like fuck. Pink Floyd, Obscured by Clouds. I think anybody who's got a record collection has probably got this, but I'm a recent liker, just a liker of Pink Floyd. Don't really love them, but some of the stuff is really good. This is really good, but stuff like Animals, just don't get it. It's just boring. Too fiddly, I'm not gonna. One of my favourite UK thrash bands, Zentrix, didn't have this one. Diluted Taste. A couple of studio tracks on one side and then 3 or 4 live tracks on the other side, including the infamous cover of Ghostbusters. And move on to ELO, The Light Shines On. Now this is a compilation of the first 2-3 albums, I think, or first 2, and a couple of B-sides. That's the Roy Wood ones, but these are the best ones off the first couple of albums, I think, so why waste your time putting 2 albums on when you can just put one on? And then put the others on again, because they're great. Okay, let's have a look here. Now, if you watch my videos regularly, or you've seen me before, or you or you see my postings on the Facebook page, you'll know that I love Dinosaur Jr. This is the 10-inch picture disc of Start Chopping with a couple of non-album tracks on it, Turn It Farm and Forget It. So, lovely. Got this up. Well, got this at a dirt cheap price. Just quite pleased with myself, really. Oh, sorry. Get back in. And Record Store Day, I picked up this strange little 10-inch compilation. Music Finland with the line of Best Fit, limited Record Store Day 2013. There's a few bands on there. Pretty intriguing, really. It's like electro pop, kind of Dear Hoofy. Miko, I know you're Finnish. Any ideas? Did you get one of these? Right, down to the little ones. This is Generation of Hope EP with Downset and Shooty's Groove. Shooty's Groove are a hip-hop band with guitars and drums, and a proper band, but still do hip-hop. I actually got 2 of these because I was bidding on one and then I was pissed and I started bidding on another and I won them both. So this is a nice clear vinyl, I think. Yeah, there's clear vinyl there. So when I figure out what to do as a competition, now I've got 100 subscribers, in case I didn't mention that earlier, I've now got 100 subscribers. Eventually, it took me a while, but I've got there, so that's more than likely going to be one of the prizes. Back to Dinosaur Jr., J Mascis and the Fog, Wasting. It's got Leaving on a Jet Plane as the B-side, which is a pretty odd cover, but still love it because it's J. And a bit of an oddity, Ludicrous Lollipops, Talk. Now this is a 5-inch record. Mental! I can only play that on one of my record players because all the others just stop in the middle thinking it's finished. Right, that's the vinyl, just a couple of CDs. That lovely lady Tiny Donnelly again. This is a Whiskey Tango Ghosts. That one I showed you earlier was the only one she released on vinyl, unfortunately. And this is Aura. This band are on one of my friend's record labels, in at the Deep End Records. And this is like, if you think Bring Me the Horizon, Enter Shikari crossed with Paramore and Evanescence, that's what you get. Lovely haunting vocals with and loads of big breakdowns. It's pretty fucking awesome. Some little squiddly electronic bits in, but that's great. So, wrapping things up there. Oh no, I've got no. Show you this. What's on here? This is a record store there thingy. Missed this out when I was doing the 10 inches. It's Anthems by Anthrax. This is 6 tracks of covers. This is what we're listening to right now. Moving closer with that there. You can see there's Rush, Cheap Trick, AC/DC, Boston, Journey. What was the other one? There's another one, isn't it? Is it Thin Lizzy? And it's on white vinyl. Yeah, pretty special stuff. But that's my update for now. Thanks to everybody who subscribes and watches my videos. I think I've got enough time to do another video, which is going to be stuff that I wouldn't normally show, but since we've kind of diversed, and I'm going to show some punk rock basically. Yeah, okay, well thanks for everybody watching, thanks for subscribing. I'll be back in about half a Mars bar.